an Israelite there. Anybody from Israel.
Because the Lord was with sinners all day long.
Yeah, he was amongst his people.
He was chilling with the sinners. The Pharisees and the scribes was like, yo, look at him over there hanging out with the publicans and the harlots and the sinners. So it had nothing to do with Israelites that were sinners. It had everything to do with people that was outside of our nation.
It says, let him follow me, and where I am, there shall also my servants be. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. So there you go. Right? There you go. How this is extended unto the Gentiles. Listen, long as you're willing to, when he told them, they must worship the Father in spirit and in truth. Yep. Hey, listen, it is what it is. Yeah. Verse 27, upon this came his disciples and marveled that he talked with the woman. Yep. Yet no man said, what seekest thou?
How he knew what they was thinking? Because he knew what they was thinking. Yeah, he was able to read their thoughts, but nobody said nothing. But he knew what they was thinking. Go ahead.
Oh, why talkest thou with her?
Yeah, go ahead.
The woman then left her water pot.
So this woman went there with a mission. Her mission was to get some carnal water to bring back to the village so that we can have something to drink, right? She dropped her water pot, right? Read it. And look what she does. And why don't you guys read the rest of the chapter? That's our question to you. Why don't y'all read the rest of the chapter? But go ahead.
This is the woman that left her water pot.
Yep.
It says, and went and that water pot told me all things.
So she was preaching the gospel. That was her preaching the gospel. She said, yo, come. Let me tell you about a man that told me everything. Right? Go ahead, bro. Now, this is in Samaritan. Right? Go ahead.
Hold on. That kind of reminds me.
It didn't take no doubt with her. Likewise with the Canaanite woman, where she was like, Lord, but even so, the dogs get the crumbs, and the Lord was like, yo, just as is your daughter's healed. Likewise with her, she didn't go, right? She was just like, what?
The soldier.
Yeah, Shorty.
I was like, damn, I didn't find this faith in Israel.
Yeah, Shorty heard it once and went right back to the village. She didn't question it. She didn't question nothing.
The soldier said, I know if you speak it, it's going to come fast.
Israel would have been like, ain't this the carpenter's son?
Many of the Samaritans of that city believed on him.
They what?
Many of the Samaritans of that city believed on him.
Oh, they doubted.
Many of the Samaritans of that city believed on him for the saying of the woman which testified.
Go ahead.
He told me all things I did.
Go ahead.
So when the Samaritans would come unto him, they besought him that he would tarry with them, and he abode there 2 days.
Wait a minute. So now they're saying they besought that he abode with them. Not only did they, can you come with us? And not only did they he abode with them, he abode with them for 2 days.
And they received him.
And they received him.
And his message.
The Gentiles shall cleave to the light. They came to the right of God.
So they didn't just receive him, they received him and his message.
And his message.
They cleave unto him.
But why y'all don't read this? Why y'all don't read down? Why y'all just read 22 and mingle it and then, and shut it down as if he didn't go, as if he wasn't in Samaritan, as if he didn't abide with them for 2 days and he didn't teach them things. And it's going to go in the same. But you got it.
Yo, you got to understand, if they believe, they got to be Israelite foreigners. But now, if you read down, it kills that.
41.
You got it. Go ahead.
The Savior of the world.
How much faith they had? They just believed the woman.
The Savior of the world.
How much faith they had? They just believed the woman. But it did, and then they said, okay, now we believe because of ourselves, not just because of the woman. They just believed the woman. Now we believe because of ourselves, not just because of the woman. They just believed the woman. Now we believe because of ourselves, not just because of the woman. They just believed the woman. He went to Samaritans and was received, but now he got to go to Galilee and get crushed out.
So that kills that Israelite foreigner, but they try.
I'm tired of them. I can't watch no more of these guys. Shalom to the nation of Israel. Before I get started, I want to say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that rule well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men. Peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, shalom, right? So this your brother Shopper, man. So the beloved elder Karatazak or Karatazak, Salakia elder. But this is channel right here, Biblical Defenders. He did a response to the new teachings from these guys that fell out in Boston. And you see they get, they waxing worse and worse, man. But so let's look at a couple of things, man. First off, we talk about Samaria. Let's look at a map of Samaria. Right here. It's right here in the middle. So ain't no Israelites there. Yahweh Shai went there. It's no Israelites. It's right there in the kingdom of Israel. No Israelites was there. He was talking to the actual heathens, right? All right, let's get this. Let's go to the scriptures. I posted it on the elders' comment board too. But let's get this one first. Let's go. It's 2 Kings. Because this explains how a heathen in Samaria could know or believe the scriptures a little bit. Let's go 23. 2 Kings 17 and 23. Until the Lord remove Israel out of his sight, as he had said by all his servants the prophets, so was Israel carried away out of their own land to Assyria unto this day. And going back to this map, Assyria is, where is it at? Oh, it's right. I seen it. Right up here. See it up there at the top? Right there at the top. Assyria. So they got Israel got removed out of their land. They got put up there, right? All right. Now let's go 24. And the king of Assyria bought men from Babylon and from Kutra, and from Eva and Hamath and Seraphanvam, and placed them in the cities of Samaria instead of the children of Israel, because they got taken out into captivity. So he brought in people to take over their houses. That's something that they did here in America too, and they doing over there in Israel. They go over there in Jerusalem right now. They take your house, kick you out, and they're living your shit. This is something they always did, and nothing new under the sun, right? And they possessed Samaria and dwelled in the cities thereof. And so it was at the beginning of their dwelling there that they feared not the Lord. Therefore the Lord sent lions among them, which slew some of them. Wherefore they spake to the king of Assyria, saying, the nations which thou hast removed and placed in the city of Samaria know not the manner of the power of the land. Therefore he hath sent lions among them, and behold, they slay them, because they know not the manner of the power of the land. And the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests whom ye brought from thence, and let them. So one of the priests, the Israelite priests, because there's always some sellout Israelite priests. Then the king of Assyria commanded, saying, carry thither one of the priests whom ye brought from thence, and let them go and dwell there, and let him teach them the manner of the power of the land. And one of the priests whom they carried away from Samaria came and dwelt. So one of the priests that was in slavery, that was taken away into slavery, then one of the priests whom they had carried away from Samaria came and dwelt in Bethel, and taught them how they should fear the Lord. That don't mean that they part of the covenant now. That don't mean that they part of the covenant. Howbeit every nation made gods of their own, and put them in the houses of high places which the Samaritans had made, every nation in their cities wherein they dwell. Yeah. So this explains how somebody, some of the heathen had a little understanding of the scripture. Let's get this one, because he said, if you talk to the Israelites, all the Israelites, the Israelites is going to be as you from. Hey, stupid, man. Stupid. Let's go John chapter 11:45. Then many of the Jews which came to Mary and had seen the things which Yahushua did believed on him. So what are you talking about? He got that same argument like all Israel rejected Yahushua. No, stupid. They didn't all reject Yahushua. But some of them went their way to the Pharisees and told them things Yahushua had done. Then gathered the chief priests and the Pharisees a council and said, what do we? For this man doeth many miracles. If we let him thus alone, all men will believe on him, and the Romans will come and take away both our place and our nation. This is going back to that priest, going back to 2 Kings, the priest that was set up. He had a high position in Samaria because the king told him to go in there and teach the heathen their ways. So he didn't want to stop the hustle to be stopped. He didn't want the hustle to stop. He got a nice position. I'm over here. They coming to me. Everybody coming to me, and this and this and this and this and that. This is why Yahushua said this. And it makes sense. And it's like, it's very simple. They changing up the doctrine just to go against GMS. Like anything GMS say, they just going opposite now. They just contrary. Matthew 10:5. These 12 Yahushua sent forth and commanded them, saying, go not unto the way of the Gentiles, and into any city of the Samaritans enter ye not. Why? Because we just read. Because you will go in there and it'll be somebody from another nation that the wicked ass priest done went in there and done schooled them on what the scriptures say and how they should fear the Lord and this and this and that. So they might be able to come across like they know a little bit about the scriptures. But go rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. That's it. But go ye rather to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Because they just trying to change up the covenant. They just changing up the covenant. And the Lord said the covenant stand for 1,000 generations. He said it stand for 1,000 generations. Yeah, right there. Look. Psalms 105 and 5. Remember his marvelous works that he hath done, his wonders and judgment of his mouth, and the judgments of his mouth. O ye seed of Abraham, his servant, ye children of Jacob, his chosen. Ye children of Jacob, his chosen. He is the Lord, our power. His judgments are in all the earth. He hath remembered his covenant forever. Forever. The word which he commanded to 1,000 generations, which covenant he made with Abraham and his oath unto Isaac, and confirmed the same unto Jacob for a law, and to Israel for an everlasting covenant. How do you get around this? How do you get around that? How do you get around that? So these guys is going off. I just wanted to do something nice and quick because they ain't gonna listen. We know they ain't gonna listen. But they ain't gonna listen. They stuck on stupid. they stuck on, these guys are stuck on stupid. And this guy here, man, and now that you think about it and all that, he always had a prideful ass countenance when he was out there. He was Mr. Super Deep. He always, like the elders would say, he always wanted to interrupt and cut somebody off and this and this. Mr. Super Deep right there, man. Lord gonna destroy y'all though, man. So with that one, man, I'm gonna close out. I'm gonna say all praises, honor, glory to Yahweh. By Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakak Badash. Double honors to the elders, the apostles, the brothers, the men at Great Millstone that ruled well, that taught me this truth. To the hopeful elect out there, scattered abroad, unlike unto a speckled bird, tabernacle of King David, 144,000 mighty men, peace, blessings, salutations, and to the remnant, men, women, children, remain spiritual out there. Shalom.